All right. Seriously though, like Stream Deck, even if you don't stream, so many uses for it. If you even do anything remotely admin related on a computer, if you game on a computer, you could put all your Final Fantasy keybinds on a Stream Deck. It's godlike. And then when you learn about multi-actions, everything changes. Everything changes. You can press one button and it just fires off a series of actions. So I have one button, which is why I'm always on time to stream. I'm always on time to stream because I have a single button that opens everything I need and the game that we're playing, that stream. And then it rearranges all the buttons with Windows Mover and Resizer. So it puts them on the correct monitors. It's magic. Opens OBS, my alerts, Twitch chat. It puts the game on the right monitor. It puts everything in the right place. And then boom, I'm always on time. I have never been late for a stream ever, thanks to Elgato. Just went very quiet in game. Thank you. The game is a paid actor right now. Where did the nice music go? We had like Celtic sounding nice music and now it's just gone. Hello? Fairies? Androgynous fairies? There it is! The fairies only play one music track and when it's over, it's over. Kind of reminds me of Brewfest in World of Warcraft. I guess it's like the... No accordions though. Well then, if anyone's new to stream, this is my first playthrough of Shadowbringers. And you know exactly where we just got to. We just got to the fairy place. I can't believe I got here at the end of stream last time. I was gutted. Because as soon as we got here, I wanted to explore more. It was like midnight and I had to go. But here we are. Beautiful. And I attempt to voice all the characters. And in this zone, I am particularly sorry. Because they're all like Irish, Scottish, some kind of Gaelic-y accent. And I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Old Sigon thirsts for your kindness. Never heard that phrase before. Thirsting for kindness. I am absolutely thirsting for goodwill and great deeds. Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them some water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? Your children are trees. Oh wait, oh these things. Okay. Now, you'll need to go to Long Mirror Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the Fuath make their home by the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. They'll fucking kill you. They'll gut ya. They'll shank ya, mate. Alright then, I'll be careful. If I eat the whole thing, I should go pop. It is like 10 times the size of your body mass, so yeah, I wouldn't. Bush people are people too. They kind of look like characters from Teletubbies or something. You know what they remind me of? Octoroks from Zelda, from Breath of the Wild. The little ones that pop their faces out of the waters and then squirt you with water. It's really annoying. Oh, I can't fly here, can I? Why is it pretty but also kind of spooky? Where are we going? I'm going this way. No Moogle minion. She's here. Oh wait. No, I have Mini LSA. Oh, we need Moogle. I summoned her in real life as well. She's coming back. Moggy. She's going in my cosplay cupboard to chew my wigs. Don't chew Carawen. So rude. Alright, yeah. You can chew Yennefer. Alright, yeah. I need to redo that wig anyway. It's fine. Oh, look who's back. I see how it is. Hello there. You alright? Having a little chill? Mm-hmm. Where did you go? Well, to destroy my cupboard, but what else? What's happening today, small one? There you go, you're perfectly in frame now. Is this the Dark Knight job? No, I'm a red mage. So this is just Shadowbringers' main story. Is Lala. He's very cute. Oh, I'm so hungry. I may faint. Fruit. A little fruit will set me right. Oh, will you go fetch some for me? Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. So this is all main quest. Like, I have to help them before they'll let me move on. I'm never leaving this place. I'll be trapped here forever. This is ridiculous. I look so stupid. Feels very fitting for this zone, though. No? No. I was hoping for a little snort. No snorts for me. This is the Pixie King mount, which was from the Gongcha Drinks collaboration. I've actually got like 1 or 2 codes left for that, so mayhaps we'll be doing some giveaways. Maybe at some point. The thing with the Gongcha collaboration was you had to buy 2 drinks. 2 massive drinks. So they must have just had people ordering way more than they would ever drink themselves. Just to get the Pixies. Oh, I love the bell tree. A bug comes tumbling down. Sudden combat music. See if I can remember how to fight. Ooh. Oh, I'd love to hear this live. Can you imagine? Oh, that's that dealt with. Yeah, I'm a red mage, so I've got my light and my dark magic. I love the zone music too much. I might have to turn off the combat music. It's just so good. Where's the combat music setting again? Somewhere. Master volume, ambient sounds, normal battle music, I think, is the one. There we go. There's another Final Fantasy concert at the end of March. Is it just Final Fantasy Online music? Tempting, tempting, tempting. Will I have played enough to appreciate all of the music by then? Time for another Fuath-a-thon. And XIV and XVI. Yes. This is where we get into the Dohn does not understand Roman numerals conversation again. I don't know what it is, right? I know the theory behind Roman numerals, but if I see Roman numerals, I'm just like, brain has short-circuited, okay? Oh, I like your wings, Aria. They're nice. I'm a sucker for a good harp. Oh, yes. And the FFO soundtrack always has harps in. 14 and 16. Oh, yeah. 16 I never fully finished. Never fully finished. Not out of not liking it. I just, so many games coming out. But we did a good month's playthrough, I think. Oh, this place is beautiful. I don't think I'm supposed to go here, but it's so pretty. Wait, what is going on? Oh, that's water. That is completely see-through. Like a mirage. Ooh. Ooh, an aether current. Let me just walk past that in the opposite direction. Lovely. Okay, I think this may be one of my favorite zones ever, and I haven't even seen all of it yet. Just that first, like, look that we had and the music got me. What do you mean, chat? What's wrong? Why are you so stressed, chat? I don't understand you humans. Such a troll sometimes, Dawn. That is offensive. How dare you? Woo! Who dis? We've got Red King coming back for 68 months of immortality. Only 1 month away from the holiest of numbers. Welcome back! Good to have your soul. Oh, I'm picking up some wheelie creeds. Oh, delicious. Hey, Spanky. Oh God, what? Did they have suits on? What the? What a fine, splendid gentleman. Very rude though. Oh. I'm sorry you had to die. Oh. Oh. Look at him fast asleep. His little eyelashes. I feel bad for killing them. They are very cute. My favorite tracks from FFXIV are Away, Find the Flame, and Cascade. Some of the music during those fights, oh my gosh. I just got so wrapped up in it, like my hands were clenched on the controller and it just really gets you in the moment. But then there's also some really emotional tracks in that one too. I'd really love to finish it at some point. Good games just keep coming out. It's a never-ending problem. Can they just stop making good video games, please? Also, I need to play 7 Remaster. I watched through the whole of 7. Back when I was a much younger elf and like I wasn't familiar with the Final Fantasy series at all, I just watched through all of the cutscenes as a film. But that's my only experience with 7. Like I haven't actually played it, hands on the keyboard. I remember being obsessed with it after seeing the story. I needed some more fruits. Oh, I was supposed to collect water from... Maybe that was the wrong lake. She's got one for me too. She aches for my attention. Oh, ooh, look at me, look at me. I have a task for you. Lidaran is our beloved village, and we always want it to look lovely. And it can't be lovely without flowers blooming. And no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So, here are the Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? Yes, simple as a dimple. That's me. I'm dreadfully simple. But I can do small tasks. I do use a classic, but certainly not timeless or very accessible. I mean, it's nice that we're remastering some of the older games that maybe people are reluctant to try just because the graphic style seems old to them. And also, I feel like maybe the graphics that they have now with 7 is what they imagined when they first made the game. But obviously, we weren't there yet in terms of graphical capabilities. I want to make new friends. Want to be my leaf man? Just for a while, until I'm bored of you. Pretty please, with a nectar on top. Are you gonna come with me? No? I think she's asking me to be her wingman so she can make friends. God, I have so many quests and there's just more. I'm gonna go to this one. I don't remember what it was, but we're gonna go there. Until I'm bored of you, they're fickle creatures, you know. Fickle creatures indeed. Hello there. I've got some flowers. You want some fickin' flowers? I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Use. Do you have to do it in the right order? Helping us grow flowers, are you? Oh, that'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here. A great big bustling place called Vobert or Bovert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here, and we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? Yes? I don't know what your accent was. I think it was Irish, but, you know, no one knows at this point. The remake was nostalgia, but Rebirth is getting done dirty. What do you guys think of it? Because I know you're all big Final Fantasy fans, because I've heard conflicting things on the internet. Some people who are like, oh no, like the remakes are so bad and like they changed the ending and stuff like that. And then other people who think they're the best thing ever. So I don't know. And I don't know whether my like first playthrough of 7 should be on the remake or if we should try and do it retro style at some point. The internet always has differing opinions, and I think when it comes to remakes, people's standards are very, very high as well. Like, they don't want the makers to change anything from the original. I think it's interesting that they didn't just remake the original story, but I'm not sure that what they came up with was better or not. Why would they remake the story of all things? It's just like, that worked, obviously, and the plot was already there. I understand, like, sort of improvising and adding little bits to the script, but remaking really important parts of the story? Why? It's very difficult to explain without spoilers. All I know is Aerith is bae. I remember seeing Aerith and immediately thinking, I want to cosplay her someday. I need to cosplay her. But this quest is a long way away. Woo! I think because some parts of the original 7 story were very well known to people that hadn't even played it, and they just wanted to add a twist that left people unsure. Yeah, they wanted to leave things mysterious, surprise people. But if there's one thing I know about hardcore fans, they don't like being surprised. They know what they like, and they want it to stay exactly the same way it was. Am I just supposed to water the leafman? Okay. Please don't tell me these things come alive. Because that would be disturbing. Oh, this one has a little flower. Aww. They are very cute. This is just my personal opinion. The current Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are exploring untold or missing segments of the original plot. Yeah, what if they were exploring stuff that they actually planned to do, but they just didn't have time to? Because there is a lot of stuff that gets scrapped as you get into that final stage of development, and I wonder if there was anything they were sitting on. You always see like secret pieces of concept art that never made it to the actual game, but all the developers really wanted to do, and it was like their baby, but they had to scrap it. I was watching the Half-Life documentary. Has anyone seen that? They put out a documentary to celebrate the 20th? 30th? Anniversary of Half-Life. And they were talking about Half-Life 2 Episode 3 that never came out and the reasons why that never happened. And at one point in the documentary, Gaben just says, oh yeah, we definitely could have released Episode 3. Like, Episode 3 was basically ready, but we didn't, because we didn't want to. And they showed all the concept art, and like they showed the mechanics working, and they had really cool stuff. Like you could make bridges out of ice and like basically draw with ice, and it was set in the Arctic, and it was so cool. And there was like a big boat called the Borealis, and I wonder, the fact that they're showing it now, I wonder if that means they're going to do anything with it. Like they could. They very much could. I guess the original team isn't there for the most part. Like everybody who worked on that 20 years ago isn't still going to be at the company, but that would be amazing. Who's this? Did I hear a Kokiri god? Kokiri! Thank you so much for your soul. I will take very good care of it. You are now a bright, shining creature formed entirely of soul energy known as a wisp. Enjoy the immortality and welcome on in. Who's giving me oh, wings! For those who've indulged their mischievous side and now long for something stronger. Used to acquire a pair of Stasis's wings. Why, thank you. Is this actually like fully wearable all the time? Can I wear them all the time? Whoa. It's a personal effect, so... Is it in the fashion access? I see it. Is this going on my hotbar? Oh wait, I have pink ones? Cool. We got pink. Oh yeah. And I got blue. I think I have to take these off first. Wait. Ah! My wings are bigger. I'm superior. Look at those pathetic Lalafell wings. Do they... Oh, they fluttered. Okay, that's cool. We should be merching though. Okay. Uwu. Oh, these are definitely more uwu. Blip, blip. Blip, blip. And there's a fairy mount as well. Which is... It works for Lalafells, but I would question the physics of them dragging an Elezen through there. Well, to be fair, they were exhausted by the time episode 3 was being made and decided to focus on developing Source 2. Yeah, and a lot of them went to do stuff with Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead, and I mean, they said in the documentary that many of them just didn't want to work on Fallout anymore. Like, they just burnt themselves out on it. So it could have come out and been really bad because they just didn't have any passion for it, which is fair. It is fair. And I think they felt a pressure for each episode to be bigger and better than the last one. And they always had to think, oh, how is this one going to be different? How are we going to do something new with this one? How is it going to be better than anything we've ever made before? I don't understand why mortals like to shut themselves up inside their stuffy houses. It's so much nicer outside, under the sun. Just ask the flowers in the leafland. It is nice, but where is your internet connection? It's my only question. I really need to play Alex as well. I have VR, I own Alex, and I've still not played it. So, soon. Soon. Oh, it's on top of here. Plant some seeds. Wing. Nice. And there should be one more place to sow some seeds, which I think is over this way. First hiccup of the stream! You monster, Dohn! I am definitely gonna play it on stream. Definitely. It's gonna happen. And whilst it's still cold, because, oh my god, I could not face doing VR streams in the summer. And I told myself, once it gets to autumn and winter, I'm definitely gonna play Half-Life VR. There we go. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. How are you gonna make curtains out of flowers? You're gonna dry them? That... Popularity-wise, it's a good time to play it, in fairness. A lot of people are going back and playing the old games. I am very nostalgic about Half-Life. I did love those games. Is wild that Valve is still only about 300 people total. Yeah, it's tiny in terms of games industry these days. But there was a time where it was just everybody fresh out of college, like everybody would have done like computer science or something. And then these young guys would just be like, let's make a games company. And it would just be like 5 of them in some random office, leaning on cardboard boxes, making games. And I am very much like, not nostalgic, because obviously, you know, I wasn't around in the human world at that time, but I look back at that time of video game industry and I'm like, oh, that was really nice, because everybody was just like really passionate about what they were doing, and it felt like everyone had a chance to make something big. Like if you made a game and it did well and it was good, then you could go from being 5 dudes in an office to like a proper company. Whereas these days it's just like, it's so commercial, and then like people are pushed to make certain types of games based on what is making the most money rather than just passion projects, because they don't have time to do that kind of thing. So yeah, dudes in a shed, yeah, and I'll just be like them literally like in their mother's basement, living off ordered pizza, making games. Like, if you look back at some of the old Blizzard stuff as well, like Blizzard was this tiny team of people. But then there were things that were not so good about that time. And then also these days, I guess anyone can just like hop on a computer and make a game, and the learning curve isn't as steep as it used to be.
I did your thing. You've given out water to our children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Mheg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in.
So you're telling me they were alive and you made them into static bushmen?
That's nice. You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course.
I get the feeling we should leave immediately. Yeah, Soylent Leaf men are people, guys. He's probably still sentient inside of there, like, it's real. I hate life. Poor guy. Poor guy. So they all used to be people. It was me thinking, oh, they used to be little creatures that wandered in, you know, like monsters from other zones, like little cactuar and stuff. Because they have that look to them, but it seems like they were actually people.
Oh, we look after them well. We feed them fruit, and they sit there and stare at it and wish they could eat it.
Well, really liking the fairies. They're really friendly. Bye now. We're still trying to work out an enchantment that will turn me into one of them, I'm sure.
Hello? You're done sowing the seeds. Oh, thank you. This will help Lydoran live up to its name, which means Flowerhurst.
Fleur. Do we have any native Scots/Irish people in chat, please? Fleur? Is Fleur Irish? Flower. Flowerhurst. Flower. If you're Scottish, do you pronounce the flower or just say flower? Fleur. Floorhouse. Floorhouse. There's a moose loose about the hoose. There's a flower in the hoose. Very nice. Which means Floorhouse, in case you weren't aware.
We weren't always here, you know. We used to live in a deep, lush forest.
Forest? Also, do you say forest or is it forced? I even knew.
That was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while, we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow fey folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too. Forever and ever and ever.
On that note, I will leave. Thank you. It's forced. 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 Well, I say we do their tasks and then we run away. Just pretend to be totally relaxed. It's kind of giving the same vibe as,
come play with us. Yeah, come play with us. Forever.
They essentially made living dolls out of all of the other visitors. And they play house with them, and they pretend to feed them and look after them until they get bored of them. And they probably light them on fire and make a wicker man. Did this person used to be a person? This is a living flower basket. Did they also used to be a person? I keep going the wrong way to this bloody lake. I think all I have to do is fill up the water now. Like I said, they're classic fairies. I do like that they're proper fairies. Because in folklore, fairies are really dangerous.
It's not like, oh, a little fairy and they can do magic. It's like, no, don't go out into the meadows. The fairies will eat your spleen.
Like that's actually how it is in English folklore. Like they're really dangerous, and you never acknowledge a fairy. You never talk to a fairy. Like you're supposed to just not acknowledge that they're there at all, because they're horrible. And they used to steal babies and stuff in folklore. You should just take away your babies and eat them. Wait, where am I going? I just ran past the place I needed to go. Oh, I just need to talk to you. Okay.
I've got your wee bell fruits, you little shite. Oh, so hungry. Did you get the fruit? I did. Oh, thank you ever so much. Oh, you saved me. Yes, saved me from boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Ah, you've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things? Pfft, hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best avoid them altogether, we say.
I think their definition of fun is a bit different to ours. Involves more accidental death. Oh. It's Thancred. Hello. Bloody hell, it's December tomorrow. Oh my god, don't remind me. I looked at my calendar and was just like, what? I don't know why this period between Halloween and Christmas goes so fast. It's too fast. And then you suddenly just, within the space of a day, you're like, oh my god, I need to go Christmas shopping. And I've got to get ready for Christmas. And I've got to sort out family Christmas plans. And although the only thing that really matters is sorting out Christmas streaming plans. We like to have fun at Christmas. And I will be around for most of the Christmas period this year. I'm only away like actual Christmas, so. Oh, it's gone. I looked around and it was gone. Moo, how dare you? How dare you leave us? Shocking behavior. Thancred looks just how you feel. How goes it, Astariel?
Oh, it's a wee bit shite. Walked around collected some fruits.
So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks, eh? That pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed. Whenever I inquire how much there is to be done, the answer is never the same. A little. I doubt they have any what? I was distracted by shinies. Truthy, thank you for the shinies. I'll add these to me fairy cup. Thank you, thank you. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Urianger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Aww. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end. Sometimes, even until death. Well, that's dark. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a cat's ass, Mheg. I'm reading my immersion. I can't see anything. Thank you. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the aether
and its presence is what differentiates us from beings such as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the aether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. So are you saying someone did this to them? Maybe? Or I guess, perhaps, their job in this world wasn't done and they willed themselves to become fairies, but if they were babies, you wouldn't think they had anything that they were holding on to, you know? Like, they hadn't had a life yet. In time, the soul may regather Aethan to itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The Pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However, the Pixies may have come into being. If we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with these creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one amongst them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Well, I guess if we can do a deal with them, you know, if there's something they want, we can at least bribe them. During my chores, I don't remember any of their names. All their names are the same. I don't know. Maybe that one. I'm just gonna say that one. What? You knew a pixie from before? I think it was a long time ago. Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. Oh yeah, in the crystal place, yeah. You might have mentioned this sooner. Yeah, they're indebted to me now. Feo user interface, I remember them. I remember them. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay then, let us summon this Feo UI, if you please. Oh, look who's back and has decided that we are worthy once more. It's a Moogle Moo. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter Feo UI to summon your pixie friend at the designated location. Do I do /Feo UI or just Feo UI? Do I just stand there in the middle of the nowhere shouting, Feo UI, I summon you? Is it like, hey Siri? Hey Feo! Feo UI! I'm just shouting this in chat. Feo UI! /yell? Is there not a /yell in Final Fantasy? Rude. /Feo UI. Feo UI. Feo UI. Hello? This thing is broken. I'm returning it. Oh. I feel like some of the grass moved in an interesting way there. Maybe I'm seeing things. Feo UI! I'm on /S! I'm on /say! It's Feo ul, isn't it? No? It's not working! I broke it! You have to be at the location and spell it correctly. There's multiple challenges in my way here for my limited intellect, okay? Alright, I'm on my way. There you are! I summon thee! This is the right location. Okay. Feo UI! Can I just press this? Like... Oh. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard to enter Feo UI, or Feo ul, or whatever the heck it is.
Feo. My god, a voice rings out in your mind.
So, my sapling has finally remembered about her lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, she may as well lock me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. No sapling, eh? Oh, what do you mean? I have summoned you, Feo UI.
She needs a sapling? What, like a tree? What do you mean? It's just me screaming Feo in general chat. I can imagine what this was like on launch day when Shadowbringers came out. You just have like 200 people on top of this hill going, Feo UI, Feo, fairy, summon Feo slash Feo UI.
No one noticed that Feo calls you sapling. I thought she was saying she needed a wee tree branch or something to do magic. She's like, I don't have a fickin' sapling. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Okay. Right, slay. Oh, I have to say please. Fuck you, Feo. No? Come the fuck on, Feo. Get your skanky ass here, Feo. It's not working. Oh, that'll be nice. Please, Feo. Is it Feo UI or Feo? Because I don't even know. It's Feo UI to me at this point. Please, Feo UI, I need you. By the power invested in me by... Oh my god, there she is. There she is. Or they is. There they is.
Is that your idea of a fervent call? The sodden log could do it with more fire.
I mean, you wanted fire? I'll start bringing out the swear words again, you little shite.
You wee gob shite! You want it? I'll give it you.
Could be worse. Could be.
Put the chat mode in. Say use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter. Oh, lovely if it's up branches. Please grant me your sucker.
Oh, lovely fairy shite. Please give me suck. Oh, shitty fairy butt. Please suck me. Why is it not working? Oh, lovely! She said suck. She said grant me suck. It's what she said in the message that I should send her. Thank you, Callie, for the shinies. Oh, loveliest of branches. Please grant me your suck. No. Oh. Everyone's just standing here watching me do this. Oh, loveliest of branches. Please grant me your sucker. I did it properly. I don't want to be nice to her. She owes me. Why do I have to butter her up with all these platitudes? Like, she said she owed me. They.
I have to remember. Oh.
You're late.
For a very important date.
Oh, they. They're so cute. I'm sorry, it's just because I was influenced by Tinkerbell growing up, okay? And like every time I see a fairy, my brain's like, it's fucking Tinkerbell! It's her! Who is this? We got a Conrad coming back. Another month of great streams. Ah, you are too kind. Welcome back. Thank you for 66 months of immortality. Callie's saying as well, Twitch didn't notify them that I was live. Shocking behaviour. Shocking behaviour.
It's fail all, indeed. And also, are you guys noticing some weird glitching in the sound, or is it just me? Because if you guys don't notice it, I don't give a shite, it's just me, but sometimes it stutters on Final Fantasy and I don't know why. I haven't the foggiest.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here.
Sorry.
Waiting and waiting and waiting.
Alright.
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
She got angry there. I love how I'm just entranced by her, like, oh.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
I really want her to push him down the hill now.
But just
Send
now
him
you
tumbling.
called for me so earnestly, so fervently.
Oh.
I couldn't possibly stay angry at you.
I know, I'm too amazing.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Her voice crack. He was like, okay, don't kill me.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Fuath, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Oh, is there some beef between the berries?
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No!
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
Oh my god.
And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that?
Oh my. They don't like my sweatiness.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
2 twins, double the fun.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
If I come back here and they are bushes, I will have words. Although, they would make good bushes. Like matching bushes. Especially with the hair, you know? It's already kind of feathery and fluffy and bushy.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Yeah, Fail all saw my inventory. They knew.
All the crap you've been carrying around. Currencies you don't even know what to do with. Food that you never eat. Things from a realm we born.
At once.
Ooh. What are they doing? Oh. Gonna be like a Sailor Moon transformation scene. Yes! It's at a fairy castle. I was hoping that the fog would clear so that I could appreciate the environment as one.
So this is the true Mheg.
As stunning as lush.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Thank you, young Filia.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Yes, I can't wait to see him. Hot Urianger is incoming.
Useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me.
All right, fine, whatever you say.
She really wants something to do. She's just desperately bored. Oh look, your character got glasses. Yeah, finally. My character can see. It's like me in real life with glasses on. I go, wow. I always thought that everything was just slightly blurry in the distance. Like a nice blue filter on everything. You mean it's not supposed to be like that? Huh. Her line reads are so good. I'm loving the fairy voices. And especially like how they flip between being super overly sweet and cute to just so angry. You know, like, and like properly like demonically angry. Hey Dohn, what measurement of weight do you use? That's a very specific question. Yeah, apples and pears. Apples and pears. And stairs. But I use stone. In the UK we use stone for weight measurement, which I guess back in the day was a literal stone. And he'd be like, I weigh 3 stones, or I weigh 4 stones. But it's not a very useful unit of measurement unless everyone agrees that we are measuring from the same stone. Because there are large stones and small stones and pebbles and rocks. So, yeah, we're a bit backward here. And you got to do this after the graphical update. I'm so jealous. I think maybe it was meant to be. It was meant to be. See, there is a reason why I'm so slow playing through MSQ. It was so that I could experience this in full graphical detail. Oh, look at the lighting as well. Okay, favorite zone. I think this is my favorite zone. Ever, possibly. I almost made Thancred Scottish. Our Alpha no analysis 6, let's be quick. It would be a shame to return, only to find that they had been made to play one game too many. Now the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar, the Booksman's Shelves. After the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. Some of the Dawn Trail zones I have seen though, because I was at the media tour, and some of the waterfalls there, and then like the beautiful, colourful cliffs and everything. Close. I'm a sucker for cherry blossom as well, or just like pink trees in general. And forests. To be fair, the only way this could be better is if it was a fairy forest, like full forest. With like light coming down in shafts through the trees and everything. Even better. Maybe there'll be one, who knows? Which way did you say, Urianger? I'm hopeless at following directions. Oh, that way? Okay. The Lala entourage really adds to the whimsical atmosphere. It sure does. Who knows? Maybe everyone who's played this expansion already. But this just came out. It's launch day today. You know me, always on the beating pulse of the latest game releases. Playing Ocarina of Time as soon as it launched this year. Oh, it's my house. I live here now. Oh my god. Okay, that is very... It's like Elvish crossed with Norse in an interesting way. Almost like the kind of filigree wood carving of Elvish stuff, but then also the great sloped domed roofs of like Viking halls. So pretty. Dream house. Oh, and it even has a gallery, like, looking out over the landscape. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Oh, and the vines. Can I have a house like this in game? Is there like a fairy district? Please tell me there is, because I want one. And here we are, at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, everybody, prepare your loins. Hot Urianger is coming. At least I'm presuming hot from what I saw in the trailers. I was very confused. Oh, cozy. Yes, this is my house. Potion bottles and everything.
Urianger, are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her
Showing
way.
us the feet first, I see. Just give us a little teaser. Even the side of his sandal was open, like, ooh, I'm just exposing a little bit of ankle here. Ooh, just because I can. Ooh, of course I'm not wearing socks because I'm a slut. Like, even his shoes are kind of sexy. Ooh, it's too much for me, guys. Ankles exposed in FFXIV Online. Oh.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Hello, he's been working out. Or maybe that was hidden underneath those robes all this time. You've been robbing us, Square Enix. Oh. And all the stars. Oh. Hello.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Thy look none the worse, too. Thou art looking well-muscled and exquisitely dressed, may I say unto thee. Thy milkshake has brought me to thine library.
Run along, Minfilia. We'll meet you outside.
And that milkshake, 'tis frothy and delicious.
But
I'm so sorry. He's very hot now. It's a serious problem.
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
He's like, go do some work, Minfilia.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Thou hast. Ich hast. Me hast. All that he's missing is thigh-high boots. He needs like a little thigh slit with thigh-high boots, and then boom. Boom.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me.
Aye.
As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th umbral calamity.
Thou art a vision, Urianger.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time.
So they won.
Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Cheating.
Its potency defied all reckoning.
They even killed the chocobo. That's how you know they're evil. They put it in the chocobo feed. Or I guess they just... I can't remember, is it like a gas that they like kind of permeate through somewhere? Like, there was a scene where they were eating soup and it had the poison in as well.
Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
It's like when I do a fart, this is what happens. Especially if I've just had McDonald's. Such devastation.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel.
Oh, this is such a sad future as well, because they fought back and they were winning. And even though they sacrificed so many, they won the fight and they must have thought they were victorious and they were all celebrating, and then this. And so dishonorably as well.
Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
And nothing could grow.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might.
Cannibalism.
Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
Were we there? Or were we just gone? Oh, no. Oof. And I'm guessing that's me. At the very back. Oh. Oh, and the twins. Oh, they're holding hands. Oh.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
What about thee, Urianger?
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery.
Oh?
That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Could we find a way to render it null? Mayhap.
Come.
Maybe some kind of mystical fog of our own produced from pixie dust. Mayhap. Or maybe just get everyone to snort lines of pixie dust and they'll build resistance.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Yes. From many moons hence. Doth it stir a memory in the recesses of mine brain? The elements. Ah! Perhaps, if we find out which of these Black Rose has imbued in it, then we can use the opposite one against them. Maybe. It's a chart of the elements, actually. Pokemon weaknesses chart? Yeah, is Black Rose fire type, or...?
It is a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
Aye.
Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
I'm following.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, The denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
Light and dark, shadow and light.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race.
Aye. Well, this world has become unbalanced and there was too much light and we needed darkness. The yin and the yang. Darkness and light. Hey, Tor, welcome on in.
Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
So we must be the warrior of
That's umbral
darkness
light
once
and
more.
astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of
The
two sources,
nomenclature.
while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Mayhaps.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
So if we restore ether,
And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Mheg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Urianger, the
Urianger.
castle which standeth in the midst of the lake.
I saw the castle. It's very impressive.
To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the Pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
He's definitely been flirting with the Pixies. He's been like, okay, you can play with my hair for 10 minutes. If you tell me more about magic, okay? Yes, you can do plaits. Yes, you can do twirls. Yes, you can put flowers in it. All right? But when you have answered my question, I'm leaving.
Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Yes, please accompany us. Verily. Verily so. Okay. Yeah, so it stops aether flowing through living beings, which is what gives them life. Interesting. Urianger. Whoa! Who's this? We've got our Mike! Welcome back, Mike. Thank you for 2 months of immortality and trusting me with your soul. I promise it will be safe with me. I will not sell it to any fairies for aid. I love this house so much. And all the little touches, like little mossy bits growing everywhere, and the woodwork. Oh, I need it. My friend, here I speak of the task at hand. Firstly, must I take the soul of Zack Madness, who hath been here for 65 months of immortality. Long has their soul reigned with us, and so may it be forevermore. Welcome back, thou hast given thy soul in great trust of poop. Yes, I can speak Urianger, okay? I can definitely. You guys want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it's too cheesy. First pun of the day. First pun of the day. I had heard that pun before, but it hits you every time, that one. That's a, whew. That's a very cheesy one. That's a Gorgonzola. That's up there. It's blue cheese. Speaking of cheesy, we've got a Giro coming back for 72 months. Speaking of 2 months, how about 72 months, aka 6 years? Amazing makeup, by the way. You're looking fabulous. Well, thank you. I went fairy inspired today. I wanted to do, you know when you have white eyeliner and you kind of draw on white wings with eyeliner and you draw like little butterfly wings? I wanted to do that, but I only have like pencil white eyeliner and it wasn't giving me smooth lines. So clearly the answer is I need to get liquid white eyeliner and then we'd be able to do it. But thank you so much for 6 years. It is glorious having you around, and never ever would the stream be complete without picking up 10 or 20 or 30 in your case. Welcome back. My friend, are you licking your ass? Doth thou lick thine anus, sweet velveteen creature? Do not do it on my stream. Ah, thou art a menace. She may lick her butt. We'll see. She's chilling. Sorry, I won't interrupt you. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Thou lookest like a delicious snack. I shouldst like to take a bite out of you. Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? Have you been working out? Or the robe wasn't doing much for you? I feel like he was hiding all of that before we were robbed. I didn't recognize you at first, to be honest. But I don't want him to take offense. It's like, I feel like if I say, did you lose weight? That's kind of offensive. And if I said, I didn't recognize you because you're so hot now, then that's also offensive. Yeah, I didn't recognize you at first, you know, not in a bad way, just that you had a new, slightly more revealing outfit on, so, yes. Come now, 'tis scarce the time, come now, 'tis scarce the first time thou hast beheld these fair features. Lest thou wonderest, I have taken up astrology. My present attire better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not that the stars still shine. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself. Let us speak now of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Lahigia, we must needs first gain the Pixie's cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Tancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Tancred's salty because he's not the hottest guy in the room anymore. He's like, I used to be the pretty princess, and now I'm just second fiddle. Meanwhile, Astariel, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes in these parts. There abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall send thee a receptacle within which thou mayst capture a weakened specimen. Thanking thee. Does he have anything to say about this? I'm wondering. There's no avoiding chores, is there? Far better under Urianger than the Pixies, of course. I'd love to be under Urianger. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be that option right now. Maybe someday. Anyway, off to go and capture things. Where are my wings? I must needs look fabulous. Oh, I put them on my bar, didn't I? There we are. Urianger and Varric, I am a woman of great taste, Werlin. You knew this already. Hey, Scree! Welcome, welcome! Optional dialogue. Wait! I wonder if... Is she here? I was wondering if Minfilia would have any optional dialogue here. I don't know if she's here, though. She's gone. I mean, Thancred gave her a task to go and do. She was like, yeah, sure. You could rock Urianger's latest fit, I wager. I should do like a Femrianger cosplay. I wonder if it's been done already. This way. To the shiny thing. What are you doing, Mog? What are you sniffing? Come down here. You want to cuddle? Okay. Alright. You want tummy rub? Oh, she want tummy rub. Is it a real tummy rub or is it a fake I will get you tummy rub? Because there's a 50-50 chance. You want? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love your ridiculous amount. Yes. Oh, Moogle. See, this is the problem. If she is within arm's reach, she just looks at me occasionally and is like, love me. Notice me. One-handed playing. Oh, there's a fate here. Okay. Capture a weakened hawker. Are these all hawkers? No, they're honeybees. Aha. Here's a hawker. Whoop. Oh, I was supposed to... I killed it. I was supposed to catch it. Oh, well. Try again. I'm too violent for my own good. Can't catch it if it's dead. We can take its head back and be like, here you go. Or Andrew just be like, that is not what I have asked of you. Why dost thou deliver unto me the mutilated corpse? Does this work? How dead do you want it, Urianger? And there now? No. That's gotta be dead enough. Now, where is it? Is it in my inventory? There. Gotcha. Right? No? Okay. More dead? Can do it. It's just definitely like nearly dead now. There we go. The easiest way to do it is to click the icon in your duty list. Up here, I tried it there, but it didn't do anything. I thought it did work that way. Maybe I've just got them too small. Maybe they need to be a bit bigger, because I did reduce the size of the UI on that side. Oh, Minfilia's here. Hello. No need to worry about me. I'm quite familiar with this manor. During our wanderings, Thancred and I would often return here. It's where I imbue his ammunition. Imbuing his bullets? I hath returned. Yes, I decreased the size of the fair UI, so that it did not obstructeth this area of my screen. But then I just put a cat there instead, so, you know, don't listen to me about UI arrangement.
Hi. Oh, it's a baby. Hello.
Okay, you're sleepy. Okay, I'm go sleep. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? I 'twas. Tooketh several tries, though. Indubitably. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colours. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for the presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile. Excellent. Ooh.
'Tis done. The Pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
What dost thou forget? I love his outfit. I'm a sucker for stars, so I'm looking at all the celestial themes in his outfit, and I want it.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Aye.
May I come in now?
All right.
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
Ordering her around. He's like, have you done your homework? She's so small.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
His hand is huge. What the heck?
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
I love how Thancred's like, child labor? This is fine. Go and imbue my ammunition, child.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Gonna take a whole library with her. Aye.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
He knows what her future is. And there have been loads of Minfilias
Well,
before.
I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Aww. Must be strange for him to see her, but another version of her.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name. Each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden.
And she'll be free.
But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
No.
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
And at the moment it looks like she chooses to help and to fight.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Yeah, he's always been the loyal protector. He's given his life to her as well.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
Hugo, having an emotional moment here, do you mind? Mheg.
When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
So are we gonna take her there eventually and she'll be able to just be herself once more? Maybe.
Minfilia, wait!
He's so loyal.
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
Because it has to be her choice. Aww. Mheg. How do you want this to end? I guess he does care about this version of Minfilia, but he's still close to the old version and wants to be with her. How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its
Didn't
fate.
even say anything.
The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I will do it. I volunteer as tribute. I have shouldered a burden before. I can do it again. Hi.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Just one? What kind of book nerd are you?
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Lida Loran. Yeah, our Minfilia would sacrifice without a second thought. That's the thing. Have these other Minfilias truly chosen? She needs a Kindle, that's true, to take on travels with her. Then she could load up anything she wanted, but I suppose Urianger's library would also be non-existent. I imagine Urianger is the kind of person who doesn't believe in Kindles because there's nothing like the feel of parchment between your fingers, the soft crinkling of the page, the smell of a good book. If you tried to make him own a Kindle, I think he'd punch you. I like your chair. A nice chair. You're fancy. Is it your high chair? When you eat your baby mush, you sit on the high chair. Aw, it's nice. Speak with Sul Urian. Wait, is that... It's not my UI. The other one's like Fey UI. Not Soul UI, so it's someone else. Back to the fairy village, I guess. Is there a Nicky crystal? There is. I'm lazy. I'm gonna take the crystal. Like what Urianger said in the Shadowbringers opening, we can choose to accept this fate, or defy it, but we cannot deny it. Fate has chosen them already. Ah, here we are, back in the fairy village. This time with an even better view. I'm gonna go all the way to the top. Now that I can, and now we can see for miles around. Can I go up here? On the roof? No! Ah, let's hope we can go up really high. Wait, can we figure here? No. You can go on this roof, though. Whee! Ah, that is a beautiful view. I need my fairy wings on again. Need to fit around here. Our fairy adventures continue, and apparently we have to go and find Sol Yuin, who is somewhere over this way. Oh, hello. What is this? Elemental wheel. Oh, the same one as Urianger showed us. Ah, thank you. I can put that in my house. I have a nice, like, alchemy corner in my house, so that will go very, very stylishly with all of that. Thank you, small falafels. Thank you. For your house? I haven't been to my house in ages. I've had no reason to go there. We've got to do some decorating at the end of stream. I want one of these as my house. Why are these not player houses? We've been cheated. Hey Fenrir, how you doing? Welcome on in. I want to learn how to play this on the flute. So catchy. Wait, you have redeemed Valley Girl?
Oh my god. You know, like, a Valley Girl would be perfect for some of these fairies. If they weren't, like, Scottish and Irish and everything. Slay. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We'd scarcely begun playing with the twins. Ugh, that said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey biscuits won't last a day. And the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. Not to mention the Sephora goodies bundle with the moisturizer. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fate custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Pumpkin spice latte. No? Oh, shocking. Grilled rail. The fuck is a rail? The succulent tenderloin of an island rail. Seared to savory perfection and garnished with garlic and rock salt. Delicious. Yas. Real as a bird. Well, I say. Purple carrot juice. A hearty and healthful beverage prepared from the pulp of purple carrots and pixie apples. Caramels. Oh my god, I love caramels. Beet sugar, melted butter, and cream are blended and then chilled and molded to form these bite-sized chewy candies. Oh, why is that not in the Final Fantasy cookbook? Like, I would make that. I guess they're just normal caramels, aren't they? But like, because it's in Final Fantasy, it's special Final Fantasy fairy caramel, okay? I love fairy caramel. Ooh, fairy caramel spice latte. Oh, yes. Broad bean soup. A rich, flavorful soup, stewed broad beans, and juicy chunks of rail meat. Wow, they really like their rails here. I see how it is. Who's this with the biddies? Englander. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I have hiccups. Ew. That's because you make me laugh too much. It's like a serious problem around here. Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's not their fault that we fairies, 1 in every 3 fairies, have toilet training issues because they're so preoccupied granting wishes. Sometimes you just forget to pee and you do it right there in your pants. It's a serious problem. I don't know. I kind of fancy the caramels, but I don't think it's for me. I think like I'm probably supposed to take like the rail or the carrot juice or something, but I want the caramels, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, I love a caramel latte. So good. Have you guys had like the caramel macchiato from Starbucks? Beautiful, beautiful. Although I went to Starbucks the other day, I was really excited to like try their new autumn range. And like, you know, it's like transitioning to like a Christmas range. So they had like, it was like it wasn't amaretto. What was it? Like some kind of like, not gingerbread either. Oh, I can't remember what it was. But anyway, it was like one of these like creamy, sweet specials that they have for Christmas. And I was like, yes, give me some of that. And I ordered one and they call out my name. They're like, Valley Girl. And I go and I get it. And I'm like, this doesn't look like what I ordered, but okay. Like, there's no cream on the top. There's no, like, syrup. I asked for cream, whatever. So I start drinking this drink. And I go and I sit down. And then I hear, Valley Girl, again. And they're calling for me. But I'm like, bitch, I have my drink. So I, being like the awkward bean that I am, like I just pretend I don't hear them. Like I took my headphones in and I'm like, I don't hear them. I've already got my drink here. I probably should have gone over and like explained like, hey, I already have my drink, but I'm a rude idiot, so I didn't. So I suspect that like the proper drink that I actually ordered and that I actually paid for with the extra cream was on the side. So there you go. I'm a caramel frappuccino kind of guy, but that's just me. Oh, I love a frappuccino. Honestly, after trying both kinds, I think I definitely prefer iced coffee to hot coffee. Like in winter, it's really hard to have iced coffee, right? Because it's just too cold. So it doesn't fit the vibe. But I think I just prefer like the taste of iced coffee, like a nice sugary caramel or like, I don't know, just like sugary. There are no British people in here. We're all Australian. What? Australia? Oh no, not for Australia. Crocky, man. You think you are? I'm not Australian. So Dohn stole the wrong drink and didn't collect the right one. Yeah, but they definitely said my name. Okay? Like, Dawn Whisper. You can't get that wrong, right? You can't. So I heard my name when I collected my coffee. There's no way there was anyone else called Dawn Whisper in the cafe. So their problem, bitch made the wrong coffee the first time, was embarrassed, and then said it again, just saying. It's accurate now, like you're using like a lot more. I always forget that's a thing. Why is the Faligo redeem like the longest 5 minutes of my life? Because you have no taste, bitch. Anyway, how are you, Curly? How has your Saturday been? Has it been delightful? What coffee did you have this morning?
Pumpkin spice latte is like off the Starbucks menu now, so it's so sad. Like when fall is over and like the fall menus go, but then you have the Christmas menus. The real kind of like weak spot in terms of the year is like the spring menus for all the coffee shops, right? Because like sometimes they do some kind of like spring theme menu, or it's like, oh, we're doing like a cherry blossom latte or something, but like they just don't get creative in the spring. You have to wait till summer. Oh my god, such a hassle, am I right? I have been playing lots of Stardew Valley, yeah. This is how I imagine, what's her name? I always call her Regina George, but she actually has a name, Haley. This is how I imagine Haley talks. You sound exactly like a Callie friend I used to have, including the word choice. Ah, cute. I didn't know you had a Callie friend. We're the best, aren't we? I'm British once more. I cannot. I was tempted, when I was actually in America, I was tempted to go and find a coffee shop and be like, can I get like a latte with? They probably wouldn't even know. If they knew that I wasn't actually Californian, they'd just think, oh, she's got like an interesting mix of different accents. Like she's not from here and like she's lived here a while maybe, you know? They probably wouldn't question it. I am well, thank you, Dawn. Nothing fancy coffee-wise for me, just my usual decaf. Decaf? In my old... Okay, I won't call you out because I do sometimes have decaf. It's a strong choice. It's a good choice because then you can have like 2 or 3 coffees in a day and you don't get overclocked. So there you go. Taylor's beans. Oh, I don't know if Taylor's beans. That sounds like a bougie one. I'll have to try that one. No, they'd be like, you're a bit too pale to be from Southern California. That's true. I was walking around outside of San Francisco, like was it the Bay Area it was called? And I was at a shopping center and I had my pasty legs out. So everyone knew that I wasn't from around there. Like look at how pasty my face is and then like tone that down even more to like the whitest of whites. I was walking around in like shorts or a dress, so they knew. Did you see my question in chat? Oh. I didn't see a question mark, so I didn't see it was a question. I'm sorry. What would be your favorite drink for each season of Starbucks? Oh, I don't even know what their spring drinks are. I don't know. The only ones I even recognize are like the autumn drinks. I don't even go to Starbucks very often. Look, I'm playing it up for Valley Girl, but I do like pumpkin spice. Although I had a pumpkin spice this year and I was underwhelmed. I think I've broken up with pumpkin spice. I think I'm a caramel macchiato kind of girl. Just saying. So Irish whisper. Oh yes, I do have Irish heritage in my family, so maybe that's why I'm so pale. Who knows? I am blessed by the moon goddess, I think. Anyway, fairies. The fairy is displeased with me, guys. Oh no.
So, what is it you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps?
Nope.
We're so resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Lingaya.
I was trying to take notice of how they said it and now I can't remember.
Laigia. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that's what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. Whee!
You've clearly been busy, Urianger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? So, that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything else you can tell us about the Light Warden? Aye, my lady. But circumstances most tragic. The Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. Oh wait, hello. Oh, I didn't realize it was you talking.
It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them inside the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and wove each into a different relic, to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course. Custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your dad's, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch it happen. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Fuath, the stone scepter is with the Numu, and the crystal shoes are with the umbral. Good luck finding them all. Other fairy tribes, maybe? The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Fuath. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Ah, so those buildings down in the lake, they aren't just ruins. I see, okay. Down we go. I saw a TikTok where a person made a foam of instant coffee, sugar and water and then filled up the mug with hot chocolate. It looks so good. Sounds questionable, but it could be good. Like a kind of frothy mocha. The more sugary a coffee, the happier the elf. I like a sugary coffee. Coffee syrups and all sorts. Oh, I'm going towards the wrong thing. I'm going towards the fate. Quest to make more friends. I feel like there's gonna be a really bloodthirsty tribe of fairies. These are the nicest fairies that we're gonna meet, I feel. I don't know. I don't trust anyone here. Oh, but it's so beautiful. Especially on my new graphics card. Oh, the textures look so good. I think this is one of the main places they used when they were showing off the demo of the new graphics. Because they were saying, like, instead of just like a texture slapped on, they all have their own individual petals and everything. It's so cool. Oh, and they look really good up close too. That's surprising. Most games you go really close and you can like see the blurriness of the textures and all. I need to take some photos here. It's too pretty. Question: between the games and franchises you've played, which do you think have the best music? Oh my god, if you have to put them in like a top 10 or something. I don't know if I could order everything. Oh, which game has the best music? God, it's hard because like I feel like there's different categories of like emotional music, music that like gets your blood pumping, and then just like kooky cool music as well. I mean, Journey is up there. I love Journey's music. And the way that you can listen to just a snippet of the music from Journey and it makes you feel a certain way, just immediately. Like, I fully believe that music had to be a gift from the gods. Because it does have this magical property of just immediately putting you into a certain frame of mind. And it changes everything. Like, if you watch the same thing with different music on, it feels entirely different. So, I don't know. Okay, I love Journey. I really love the music in BioShock. Is that like a weird niche one to choose? Because I think the atmosphere of BioShock is helped so much by the sound design, and it makes it so deeply unsettling and creepy, but also beautiful, but mostly creepy. I mean, Baldur's Gate. Did I even have to say Baldur's Gate? Like,
it's up there. Baldur's Gate possibly might be like number one. Divinity Original Sin 2 as well, because that's a soundtrack I listen to a lot, just as background music. So many games, so many good music. Spyro the Dragon. You're gonna think I'm weird for choosing that one, but that's a banging soundtrack. It's so good. It's so good. It's very like, call it 90s, early 2000s. Like there's a lot of synth going on in it, but all of the Zone soundtracks are so iconic that I can hear the first few notes and immediately know which world it's for. And all the worlds are very different. They all have different themes to them. So Spyro's going up there. Also, highly recommend if you have to spend any time in the smoggy city of London and you get scared on the tube, which I do, then play the Spyro the Dragon soundtrack. It'll just feel like you're on a little side quest. Love Portal. To be honest, I'm just naming my favorite games, not particularly like because the music is good in them, but just my favorite games. It's like Portal is way up there. I love Portal as well. But yeah, World of Warcraft. How did that not come sooner? World of Warcraft. Again, a really iconic soundtrack, and as soon as I hear that music, I know which zone that music is from, and it sets the tone and the mood, and so much of it is so iconic. Oh, everything? All the things, to be honest, I think most of the games that I like have really good music, and that's a big part of why I like them. Stardew Valley, heck yes! Stardew Valley, I've been lucky enough to see live in concert as well, and it was just as magical. Nothing like the Stardew Valley main theme to get you invigorated. In fact, it makes a great morning alarm if you're looking for like a rousing morning alarm that will get you in the right mindset. And that first day of spring after winter, when you wake up and the Stardew Valley spring music starts playing and you're like, oh, I can plant crops again. Like there's nothing quite as fresh as that feeling. New Stardew concert in 2026. I saw something like it really quickly whizzed by my Twitter feed, but I don't know, are they coming to London again? I didn't look into it yet. I imagine it will just be sold out instantly. And I have had the chance to go, so I wouldn't want to steal it from anyone who hasn't had the chance to listen to it live. But also selfishly, I really would love to go again. Because it was really good. May have cried. I was also at the Baldur's Gate 3 concert and I definitely cried. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Oh my, is that a mount? Whoa. Solid 7 out of 10 then. I love how Mheg doesn't even react anymore when I hiccup. She's like, oh. Elf is back on her bullshit again.
No, look at your little cheeks. Oh, I love you so much.
She's very snuggled up right now. Oh, hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Not in a talkative mood, apparently. Not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Fuath are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. I don't think they'd like that. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Flashbacks to when he drowned as a toddler. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. I think he's scared of the water. I think he can't swim. Oh, should we get you some little armbands? Some little matching armbands set in a swimming cozy. You too, Urianger? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend, I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves.
Well, well, aren't we alive? I don't know who this is yet, so I can't give them a voice. Aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty from mortals. What a treat.
I'm just imagining the Zora King at the moment. Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of a shell crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Maui.
Ah, is that all? Of course, of course. You may have it. You shall have it.
Just like that? What do you want from us?
No need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us, is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. For we, Fuath, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes the Fairy King, nor the world, for that matter.
They give zero shits about anything.
Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain, Dohn Mheg. In your tongue it means a forbidden realm. It sounds forbidding, yes?
Yeah, we can definitely trust them.
And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through. Give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown.
I smell a dungeon. My scent nodules were correct. It's dungeon time. So I can take them with me, but I guess I'll take you scrubs instead. Let me invite everyone. I'm just gonna keep inviting till we're full. I don't know. I'm just sending all the invites. I think we're maybe one person too many, potentially, or just perfect. Whee! Since I went to the last dungeon, I can script this one. No, we'll see you after. I flutter my wings in appreciation. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Enter with friends. Maisie's called Maisie Mummy. Wow. Your quest to gain entry into I don't know how to pronounce this. Your quest to gain entry to Lahigia. We're gonna go with that. Your quest to gain entry to Lahigia and vanquish the Light Warden, sealed within, has brought you to the domain of the water-bound Fuath, bearers of one of the 4 Fey relics that comprise the key to the castle. The creatures agree to yield to you their relic, the Shell Crown, but in exchange they demand of you what they call thrilling sport. In order to fulfill your side of the bargain, you and your comrades sally forth into a realm of illusion as treacherous and unpredictable as its denizens. Oh, we need a healer. Okay, cool. Are we sorted? Okay, good. Let's do this. Sally forth, my comrades. Onwards. Cool. Sugar Plum Fairy? Oh, it's a maze. Dum, 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 dum. Ha-da-da-da-dum. It basically is the Sugar Plum Fairy theme. Okay, I'm ready. Very cool. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to see this in Shadowbringers. I thought it was all gonna be dark and edgy. Water is love, water is life. Drink up, ye parched souls. Water is love, water is life. Praise the hydration. Exclamation mark hydrate in chat. I love it here. I'm moving in. It's very dangerous, but pretty. I feel like I should be doing ballet. Oh, we're talking Final Fantasy concert plans. How many wisps are going to that? I'll just like press my nose up against the window. An aria! Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Wow. I thought you were professionals here. I was told I was hiring qualified guides through the fairy realm. But I see you're amateurs. Guess we may as well go back to the beginning. Okay, maybe I don't want to live here. The fairies are brutal. I'll try and help more this time. Need to remember which one. Ah, there we go. I have a few things assigned on my buttons. I switched a couple around for easy access, but I'm loving this mouse. It's a cool sound. It's got loads of buttons on the side. It's the scimitar. Dodge this time? Was there something to dodge? I didn't even see anything to dodge. I'm a really good party member like that. There's just shiny stuff everywhere. I do feel like I'm doing ballet when I go in for my melee now, with this music going. Especially when I do my displacement and just fly back. I'm so graceful. I love this place. Have you ever done ballet before, Dohn? We did ballet at school, kind of. Like, in, like, PE lessons when I was, like, really small, they used to do little ballet sessions. I was never very good at it. If you know me at all, you know I'm very clumsy. And my arms and my legs grew much more quickly than everybody else at school. So I was always kind of gangly. And I was at that puppy stage where you haven't really grown into your body yet. And you don't realize how long your arms and legs are. So I would just like slap everyone. I wasn't very graceful. I liked it though. And I liked the outfits. Like you get to wear like pretty little leotards and everything. But let's just say I didn't stay in the ballet club for very long. My legs were certainly long enough. And I'm very flexible. Like I've always been able to like bring my leg like up over my head really easily. Just got weird joints. See, well, if I think about it, I think if you really wanted to, you could have been great at it. Just put your mind to it and you can do everything. Aww. I like the positive thinking. Maybe I could have been a professional ballet dancer. I think I'd need a bit of retraining. I can't imagine having to wear those shoes though, and like the damage you do to your feet. Like it's so graceful, but ballerina's toes are so messed up. Oh my! Who is this gentleman? Lord of the lingering gaze? Oh, whoa, that was unexpected. What the hell? What? That was really unexpected. From the tinkly fairy music to this?
It's the Fuath way to give guests a smashing welcome.
Okay, he's smashing us.
We'll smash you to bits.
Lovely. Oh my god. I'm just gonna try not to stand in that. Thank you for the heals. I'm going in. It's smashing time again. Can we like jump over the waves or? Nope. We just have to survive. We smash! We smash! Okay, stack. Oh. Stack or do we... Oh, candy. What? Whoa. I have a concussion from candy. Come on. Ow.
Yay! I was so helpful during that fight. Thank you for the res. There we go. I fell on the floor, I fell.
Yeah.
Just as the boss died.
Whoa! you know, I said my favorite environment would be a fairy forest with little babbling brooks and flowers and light coming through the trees. Oh no! Oh no! Magic! It's here. The dream is real. Who's this coming back? Is it a Night Punk? Welcome back, Night. Thank you so much for 34 months of immortality. And welcome back to the Wisp Forest. Okay, that is really cool. Yeah, they don't hold back when it comes to show you things in the dungeons. They like to show off. Ah, my combo came up and it was already dead. Oh dear, I seem to have dropped a wasp's nest. How very clumsy of me. It's okay, it happens. I understand. Oh, my character spun in time to the music there. She's a ballerina. It's very relaxing. It is kind of Disney-fied. Ooh. Are we going up the tree? I love dungeons with really cool theming like this. You're like, so many games, it's like, oh yeah, another dungeon, another cave with rocks and, I don't know, lava, I guess. But I like that they really push the boat out for designs in this game. And it's very whimsical. A honey hunter. Oh no. I'm going in. Gonna get some of that honey. Oh no, no honey, only fungus. It's beautiful here. I'm moving in. And there's even 2 bolus above the waterfalls. Oh, I love waterfalls. And I love bursting bolus. Oh, beautiful. Wait, I'm coming. Sorry, I got distracted by the bolus. I'm trying to remember that I do have my melee occasionally. People were saying that I can go in earlier than I think. Like, I always think, oh, I gotta get all my energy to like 60 before I go in. People said I can go in at like 30 now, if I'm remembering right.
red mage stuff. I still feel like I haven't fully learned how to red mage properly, and I'm always thinking I'll do that before I get into like serious endgame content, you know. I'll look into it properly. I'm just surviving for now. But I'm doing basically what a red mage should do, I think. Balance the light and the dark, and click the shiny things when they come up, and press the instant cast for instant attack. And maybe res people when they die, which I keep forgetting I can do, but I do have a raise. Ooh. It's a tree wolf. Oh no, what is that? I don't like it. Oh, what? Do we kill the bolus? What are we doing? I'm just gonna keep attacking. He's got a bolus on him? Stand in the beam, but beam is usually bad. Good beams. Good bolus beam. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just making Arya work hard. I like making her sweat, so I'm just gonna stand in everything. It's a test, you see. Oh, I'm trapped. Here we go. I'm just jumping at this point, like... How do you guys do raids seriously in Final Fantasy? How do you just stand there and do your rotation? Like... This music! Oh no. Okay, beams. Stand in the beams. Standing in the beam. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my part. Okay. Jumping should cost mana. I'm addicted to it, Azrael. It's too much fun. I used to jump everywhere I went in World of Warcraft. It really annoyed people in my party. And literally every single step I used to be like, wee! We got him! What did we get? Nothing of note, as usual. Still wild to me that 1.0 had no jumping. What will we do without jumping in Final Fantasy? What will we do? I can't imagine Lalafell's not jumping. It's weird. Which way to the throne room? This way? Okay.
so cool. You knew that was coming. That's why you were waiting, right? Like, because you didn't want to go ahead without me seeing it. That's so cool. Damn, Squeenix. Woo. It's very cool. Oh my god. A watery kingdom from which we may never return, my friend. Ooh. This is giving Frozen vibes. Oh, I can actually use that. I don't know whether it's any good, but I'll need it. The shell crown. Ah, it's a fake. You'll just have to keep going. Trolls. There it is, yeah. Except it wasn't. Tricksy, tricksy little sprites. I don't mind though, I didn't want the dungeon to be over, so it's fine with me. Keep tricking us. Ooh. What is this? A Kelpie! Kelpie are also things from folklore too. Kelpie are dangerous. I think, was it Kelpie that would lure in maidens and then drag them down under the water, kicking and screaming? I remember something about that. That and unicorns, also similar. Most water fate are dangerous like that. Cannot trust them. Thank you for the clip. I do like going and looking at clips after stream. It also helps me putting together like clip compilations, so thank you for clipped. Stick it in the Discord, we have a clips channel there as well. Okay, I will admit, Bella makes me work harder than Dohn. Well, that's something at least, although Bella is the tank, so... They're the one that's supposed to be taking damage, so... It's hardly surprising. I'm not supposed to be standing in the AoE, but I do. Just for fun. Which clip was it? Was it seeing the castle? I've got too much blue. I need to balance. I'm not even targeted. Amazing. When the castles appeared, magical. Mysterious. This could be it. Looks like it could be. Whoa, can I have a version just to wear, please? Oh no, it's another frogman! It's a weirdly attractive frogman! So long! He's weird.
Ooh, double gun blades of some kind, maybe? Oh no, he's kind of weirdly hot. Now I'm a frog. Wait, where's the victory theme playing? Is that a troll? We haven't won. What the? Okay. This is what? I think this entire fight is just a troll. Oh, sweet Melanie, take phantasmic form. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. I'm good at jump puzzles, I can do this. Someone already fell. Stop those tunes. Okay, no offense, but how did you do that first try? Excuse me? I'm a master of acrobatics. Have you ever seen me doing the gold saucer jump puzzles? I'm amazing. I'm a professional. How could you think such things of me? Slant. Okay, it's not hot anymore. I take it back. That's its true form, I guess. Very nice. Very sensual. Very slithery. What is that? Oh, it's got two heads. Okay. It's nice. Uh-oh, that looks bad. I'm moving. It's gonna puke again. Give me a crescendo. Give me a fortissimo. No. I'm gonna stab you instead. Do we get another jumping puzzle? I'm ready. It wasn't really a jumping puzzle. It was more of a walking in a straight line puzzle. I'm bleeding. Oh, that doesn't look good. He's playing again? Ooh. Oh, I'm a frog. This is fine. Not for long. Big thing on Bella. Oh. Oh. Relaxing guitar. Chooses me. I think because I stand in it, but still. Oh. did it. Down he goes. Maui. Sploosh. For a second there, I thought the victory theme wasn't going to play. We're just going to nod our head in solemn silence. Rest in pieces, Frogman. Finally, all of the NPCs arrived after we'd done all the work. Sploosh. What is here? Nothing I can use. Grease. Yeah! I liked that one. That was cool. And you moved through so many different environments as well. I'm a sucker for those kinds of dungeons. Woohoo! Do you have anything to say for yourselves after you left us to fend on our own? Their mastery over glamours is truly astounding, indeed. Is it over? No? Oh, we did it. Time to collect our prize. Indeed. Nicely done. All right, dungeon party. A dungeon well dungeoned, I say. Thank you for joining me. But it's not over yet. Oh no, is this gonna be like Water Temple?
Wilford!
Hello? They are amused, are they not? Oh. So amused. Again! Do it again! They're gonna keep us here forever doing the dungeon.
Oh, you do not hold back.
No, I do not. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a huge frog.
No other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Rah, rah.
We
Verily.
will satisfy thy demands. Will thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course.
Well, they're frogs of their word. I appreciate that. They weren't lying.
There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking.
Oh.
Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
May I wear it? Because it is fetch AF. I would like to wear in my hair. I don't trust. Oh, no.
But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Oh, you're trying to flatter me. Or distract me.
More! I want to see more of her!
Yes! I could watch her forever!
Yeah, slay!
Why don't we just make her one of us? Yes! One of us!
One of us. One of us. Uh-oh.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No. Do not alter the terms of the deal. When it's already in progress, we have paid in full, my dear. Oh, no. Well. Andaras.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Hello? The Warrior of Water!
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
It was in Stoneblood. In case you're wondering, Albert.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fuath is do not deal with the Fuath.
It's not like we had a
It's
choice.
said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
What about the others?
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I was wondering.
They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
What happened to them? I guess in the calamity.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Nothing.
I wonder... I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Heavens. Oh no, don't hit me with that. Why would you do that? What was it all for? I'm not dead. Is that... What is that? Little toy boat. Why do I even question this anymore? It's Final Fantasy. I just look in chat and the first message I see is, I must get up, my bum hurts. Ah, 'tis a common affliction of the gamer, the numb bum. Please, go and flex thy buttocks. Take care of yourself. Flex thy buttocks. Hydrate. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, sorry, I pressed Urianger. Sorry. Oh no, concerning music. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest but a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Astariel! You're worried about me? Aww. Dear gods, were it not for Soraban's blessing. But I need not labour the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on shore only to find that you weren't with us? But I'm forgetting. Here is your crown, your majesty. Fuath kept that part of the bargain at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done. With everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. That's what she said. Yep. Look, there was an obvious joke to make there. By my silence, you knew. So, Uin, is something amiss? A great mob of mortals is marching to Mheg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. Feel more an army, at a guess. Meaning, we can play with them? As much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphinaud is coming, then Alice will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. All right. Just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. It's fine. Defeating the Lightwood would have always fallen to me. I like how they're acknowledging, like, yeah, I was gonna have to do all the work in the end anyway, because that's how it works. That's how it works. It's fine. It's fine. I've done this sort of thing before. The world has been in peril a few times now, and I've saved it, so don't worry. I've got this. Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. Hey Va, welcome on in. I just joined and the wings were flapping right behind your chair. At first I thought you added them in as an overlay, which I guess wasn't something in the game. Oh yeah, I need that as my overlay. I just need constant wings. Why be an elf when you can be a fairy? Oh, wind up Fuath. Markedly less murderous than the real thing, but still adorable. Thank you. I shall keep good care of him. My little Fuath, my little Fuath. Ooh, a trellis for my house. Oh! Make even the Fae jealous with this trellis, designed to evoke the verdant splendor of Dohn Mheg. Ooh! Well, at least if I can't have a house in Dohn Mheg, I can make it feel like my apartment is actually Dohn Mheg. I can transport myself with my imagination. Oh, capybara! I didn't even know there were capybaras in this game. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many pets. Thank you, guys. Not only do you put up with me dying repeatedly in dungeons, but you give me shinies. Little cappy boo-boo. Where did the other one go? I've got too much shit in my bag. Aria, does this make you sad? Aria was like physically at my treehouse and organized my bag on stream, and now this has happened. To be fair, I have orchestration roles, some of which I can use, so that's fine. It's easy fix, easy fix. Easy mode, easy mode. Where has that little... Oh, there he is! Job done. Dohn, did you forget to fix your inventory again? I didn't forget. I willfully ignored its existence, actually. Yeah, as a thank you to Aria, you nearly gave her COVID. Yeah. So I got COVID at FanFest. From FanFest, somehow. And then Aria came to stay at my treehouse after FanFest. And we had one stream where Aria was, sorting my inventory and we were chatting and raising for the Blue Cross. And I was fine. And then the next day I woke up and I was just like dead. I've never felt more ill in my life than when I had COVID. Honestly, I felt so terrible. And I had like fever and then I had chills. And I would be like sat under like multiple blankets. And what's worst is I think it can't have been that long after I became a main editor for Kevin. So I was like, I need to work still. Like, I refused to tell them I was ill. I was like, I'm gonna edit this video still, because if I say that I can't do it, then, they're gonna think I'm really unreliable, so I'm gonna do it still. And I was there like shivering, and Aria was bringing me tea, and I was editing videos. So, yeah. But I feel really bad about that always, because it's the first time that Aria's come to see me, and I was just horribly ill. Horribly ill, but Aria made very good tea, I can say. She took good care of me. Let me see if I can get my...
Where is he gone? Oh, I see the Capybap. The Capybap pup. Ah, there he is. Though this clockwork automation, magically rendered waterproof for amphibious adventuring, possesses no heart in which to harbour malice, the fact that it was created at the hands of a real Fuath is cause enough to wonder what tricks may be hiding up its tiny sleeve. Zero trust. Oh, I can't do it! Why can't I summon? Is it the area I'm in? It's a sub-minionless area. Are you telling me to come back and sort it out again? Yeah, I'll pay for your plane ticket just so you can come and sort my inventory. Easy, easy. Yeah. That sounds reasonable, right, chat? With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the Numu are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the Flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. Was they're actually going to be the friendliest? That's nice, no tricks. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. Let us away, my dear. All right. Why plane? There's a train between Amsterdam and London. True. Easy. Or a teleport, you know. If we can do it without the Elven Council knowing. I'll see what I can work out. Might get in trouble for it, but... Ask for forgiveness rather than permission, I always say. I'll take a cheaper one from Rotterdam to London. End of March would do nicely. What do you think is going to happen to this by the end of March? By the end of Shadowbringers, maybe? Knowing Dohn game pace, will we have finished Shadowbringers by the end of March? Who knows? Oh, I want to go in there. Yeah. You Brits and your... Oh, my heavens, 45 minutes drive. Can we not... When a 45-minute drive is only like a few miles because of traffic. Yeah, usually, especially in a busy place. That's why nobody drives in London. Dawn, do you know about the Chocobo saddlebag? Yes. Yes, I do. Look at this. Isn't it lovely? Look, this is my Chocobo graveyard. These Chocobo were not pedigree enough to be bred into the future generations. It's when I started breeding chocobos so that I could get a purple chocobo, and then I still didn't get one, but I got a pink one in the end, so it was fine. I dyed my chocobo. Yeah, my saddlebag is full of chocobos. What else do you have in a chocobo saddlebag? If not chocobos. That's what it's for. Chocobos. Why else would they call it a chocobo saddlebag? Noobs? Urianger? Oh, he's outside somewhere. Oh, hello. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Eni, home of the Numu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. The Numu. I wonder what the Numu are gonna be like. I'm imagining them a little bit more like the little creatures that we had in Gridania. Maybe? The Numu. And apparently they're friendly and they don't want to trick us, so that's always a plus. Yeah, the sylphs, that's what they're called. Because they always were fascinated with humans. immortal races. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I'm not gonna touch that. Oh. Oh. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobud. 'Twas only when the Fuath came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say. No such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not that we shall prevail.
Mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us?
Oh no, it's Urianger!
Hast thou business with us?
Business? Nothing so boring. We smelt you coming and thought we'd come to play.
They do not appear to be pixies of Lidaran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day.
Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way.
Oh no! Oi! Okay. Okay. Whateth in the fucketh hath occurred here? That which has transpired, I cannot comprehend. Teleportation magic? For a mercy we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We need to give them gifts. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak 'tis called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to fey folk, albeit briefly. Or, one day he shall swear, he shall let forth a mighty F-word. It shall happen. Although I don't think... Oh yeah, people have sworn in Final Fantasy, because you have the... like the villains. There was one of the villains who was like, fake this, fuck that. So I think that there was swearing. Hey, Tassa! I am my mother's savage daughter. The one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I can't remember how the tune goes. But yeah. That was really popular in, like, the TikTok pirate trend as well. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the Pixies to rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Walk on thy own bare feet, cursing sharp stones, Tassa. We must on our own 2 feet run. Am I a fairy now? Oh, do I have to stick with him? I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must needs be swift. Okay, I just have to run. Oh, I got my wings on now. I look nice. Whee! Passing the threshold. Apparently it's coming back. I saw a few TikToks recently with that song. Oh, they're still looking for me. I am a very normal fae person. There's only a minute left. Oh shit. Oh wait, am I still cloaked? Okay, yeah. I just took my wings off. I didn't take the enchantment off. You discover a new location. Ah, crystals. Another weakness of mine. I love crystals. I mean, like, you can't even see, but I'm wearing a crystal. Behold, it's like a multicolored crystal. So yeah, they know. They know. I have a minion again, yay! It looks like it was out for one cutscene and now it's come back again. Necklace, please. There we go. Oh, do you want to sit somewhere nice? God damn it. You're always trying to escape. There we go. Okay. Not too far into mine bosom. Hey Ben, welcome on in. I'm in the Feylands. I just made it. Just. I was trying to get my necklace to sit right. You came in at like the perfect time. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? Oh, I had to like shout out my crystal and then go on about how I like crystals. It was a whole thing. I see. Yes, this is a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. Thank you. Thancred also enjoys crystals. In other good news, the Numu village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to join us. Why do I feel like it will be a crystal cave? Like with stalagmites and stalactites and like crystals. Oh! Toadstools! My other weakness. Be still my cottagecore heart. Yes! This entire zone is just catered to me. You can have a little like fox people. Oh! That is not what I was expecting. It's kind of cute. It's giving Jar Jar Binks crossed with a rabbit, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Ah! Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them!
Bye. It's the Underdark, but with fewer things trying to kill us. Yay. I thought you said the Numu were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. It was beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. Excitement, mayhap it's been many years. They talk as if their nose is blocked. Okay, I'll do my best.
This is unacceptable.
Oh, my nose.
This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once.
Oh.
It's more excitement than we can bear. Yeah.
Greetings, Elder Wid Enk. Tierney, it hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We're come to borrow the stone scepter of Numu.
The stone own sceptre? And you mean to lift the seal over like Har? That is unacceptable, unacceptable! I tell you, if the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we Numu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would be in vain.
Imagine you have the most unbearable cold. I don't know, like Eeyore. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No one will come to any harm. Just give us the goddamn fucking staff, you twats. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory?
You've always done right by us, Urianger. If you've placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision that can be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps?
We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the sceptre, whilst there is yet time to use it.
Roll over? Fetch? You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak with the words of power regardless. It's unfair! Unfair, I tell you!
What, roll over and fetch are the words of power?
In happier times, it was our honour to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Verbit fell, however, we've been starved of man's patron.
So they're all a bunch of simps. Is this what you're telling? They're just like,
will we live to serve? Oh, roll over. Oh, fetch. Oh, I'll do what you say, Urianger. Since the kingdom of Verbit fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty.
Not quite.
Very well, Urianger. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable?
No.
Do it now. They're more like dogs. Like lizard dogs.
Hello.
Sniffing me. Okay.
You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Marn Os. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in highest esteem by the Knights of Verbit. With the Knights gone, however, Marn Os has had no opportunity to put their skills to use.
They would be overjoyed for your patronage.
Yeah, Mushroom Town. Can I go in the houses? Please tell me I can go in there. Oh, I'm too big. No!
Let me in. Let me in. Oh, the little mushroom. Oh, can I sit on them? Oh, that's cute. Little toadstools. Literally stools. You know what's really awful? I spent, what, 2 years thinking, oh man, I can't wait till she gets to Shadowbringers. It's going to be so good. And now I'm like, you're already in the area. Slow down. In the 3rd area. I'm so speedy.
1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Oh, wait. Did I already count that leaf? Oh, who? What? Who? Wait. You're immortal? Oh, huzzah, huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that is threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle?
Now you mention it, I can't remember the last time I repaired my armor. I honestly can't.
Oh well. If you answered yes, then you've come to the right Numu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give me their legs and your patronage. To me.
You want their legs, not like, oh, some moss from the moss creatures. Specifically their legs. Like their whole leg. These people are weird.
Were I a little younger, I would...
Oh no, you're old.
Were I a little younger, I would offer you my services. But as the years go by, I find there are fewer things that I desire. I would not go through the motions simply to receive a payment I do not need. There is...
Hi?
There is no honor in that.
Just a sudden cat dropping from the sky. I feel like we need like the bone crack sound effect on that. Are your ankles okay? She was climbing the toadstool towers. Lala, oi.
Well, Matt Myrtle, does anything ail you? If so, my Pixie and I are at your service.
Your Pixie? Oh, summoning bell here as well. They're so cute. What do they even do in here then? Just collect mushrooms and be craftsmen? Yeah. This one's just kind of poking it. Aww. They're adorable. I didn't think we'd see a whole different model for creatures in here. But this is all new. Great, now let's go rob some mushroom creatures of their legs. This took a direction I wasn't expecting. Oh, I probably should touch the aetherite. Probably. Probably. There's a weird lad over there. What a weird lad.
What am I making? A traditional Numu potion. Like most of our concoctions, the key ingredient is, well, mushroom spores.
Delicious. They must be fed up of mushrooms at this point. Have you not watched Delicious Dungeon? No, I haven't yet. It's on my list. It's on my list. I want to start watching some anime again, but I don't even know where to get hold of it. I might subscribe to Crunchyroll, but it depends how much the sub is, because I ended up subscribing to YouTube Premium just because like I play a lot of like ambient background sounds and stuff when I'm working, and I was like so done with the ads and everything. So I cancelled a few other subscriptions and then did a YouTube subscription. So I'm now like, Delicious in Dungeon is on Netflix. I steal my friend's Netflix, so I must watch this. I must watch this. In another world where I have loads and loads of free time, I would love to do reactions to anime and like watch anime and have a reacts like I did for Back to the Future. In another world where I have more free time. We'll see. Maybe I can work something out in the new year. We'll see, we'll see. The Bump of Chicken song they have for one of the themes is pretty great. I have only vaguely heard of this. From all I know, it's like an RPG style thing, but then they're also cooking all the time, and it's also kind of a cooking anime, but it's like a fantasy cooking anime. Sounds glorious. Ah, my taxi's here. Oh, you're not in the party? Join the party. Whee! I also want you to watch Fruits Basket. I don't even know what to expect from Fruits Basket. I keep hearing about it, but I don't even know what it is. It's weird. It's one of those things that like I've heard a lot about, but I still have no clue what it is. I think there's elves, maybe. I need to write these down because I always forget the names of them. Delicious Dungeon, Fruits Basket. Shout anime recommendations at me. Delicious Dungeon, Fruits Basket. Okay, I'm not going to be able to decipher my... Oh yeah, Freerun. Freerun is one people keep mentioning lately as well. I know it has an elf in, so... Freerun. But yeah, I guess I used to watch quite a lot of anime stuff, but then I just fell out of it. Mostly because like, it's always awkward to get hold of. Like sometimes it would be on Netflix, but then also like one season would be on Netflix and then the next season would be on Netflix, and I'd have to like sail the 7 seas to get hold of the rest of it. So yeah, sometimes it can be a pain to get hold of like an entire series. And I'm always tempted to just like buy the DVD of an entire anime series so that I can't miss the rest of it. It's Delicious in Dungeon. They wanted it to sound like D&D. Oh. Well, I can see the legs we need. It's like supermodel fungus with long legs. Which fruit baskets do we want Dawn to watch? There's multiple fruits baskets? Is it like from different people's perspective and stuff? My staff just did a cool thing that I've not seen before. Also, just me, or I've never noticed Enchanted Reprise on my bar. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 290. Okay. As a melee, so I guess it needs to go on my melee bar as well. I need to sort out my abilities again. Oh, hello there. I ride to the Mushroom Cave. Let's go. Giddy up. 2002 and 2019, I think. The new one is apparently better. Okay, so they remade it. I've watched a tiny bit of Fairy Tale under the wise tutelage of Arya. When I had COVID, Arya just like put on a bunch of Fairy Tale and we watched that. It was cute.
You are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores.
How many moss fungus legs will you give? 3. I mean, if I have surplus, I can have 3. What am I gonna use fungus legs for? You can have all of them.
Three? But I asked for 2.
Oh no. They're gonna be really exact about things, aren't they?
No! This wasn't the agreement! You doubt that I'll fulfill the work for 2 moss fungus legs? So you tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping nut and spit in my eye. Well, if you think me a bad Numu, then a bad Numu I will be. Oh, yes, I'll make a fine mess of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds!
Urianger! I'm having trouble with the locals!
Wait. There are 2 legs there. You mustn't tease us fairies so.
In my agitation, I could have done much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. Just trying to be nice, but okay.
I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin for which you may pay me with for when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage.
Did they just give me the money to pay them? Man Osis shop is open for business.
Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest is Guyof yonder?
Excuse me?
Is Goof? Hello? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Is Guyof will have something to offer you.
They're all like little old ladies. It's kind of cute.
Is Guyof, yes? I'll go see you. Is Guyof? To have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, we will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will give you aid in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items.
You want me to pick up mushrooms from the other side of the cave? Oh, the dangerous, flammable mushrooms. Okay. I think I'm going the right... Oh, they're all over the place. There's some over here, there's some over there. Ah, flame spores. Is that a Numu sound? Yes, my hiccup is now a Numu sound. It's canon. I need to find a game voice job where they could use my hiccup. Because I feel like it's unique enough that it could be used for a creature sound. Who wants my hiccup? Whee! Oh, an aether current! I touched this willingly. Chat's been very well behaved today, so there is your reward. Enjoy. You are blessed. Flamey flame. Ah, up there. Oh, I can go up here. This is almost vertical. Whee! They don't look very flamey. They're purple. I thought they were going to be red. They also have not caught fire. I did think they were going to explode. Why do I feel like Yuskuf is going to tell us, oh, that's funny, we normally sell people to collect them and they get blown to smithereens. Funny they didn't blow up this time, hee hee hee. There we go. That was the last batch.
Here's Goof. You've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area.
You didn't commission me for those. You said to get the ones in the cave, not the entrance of the cave, not outside the cave. These tasks are just as bad as the first lot of fairies. Fine, I'll go get them. Flame spores, flame spores. Well, now I know what they look like. Oh. I thought they were going to make us do a jumping puzzle, but that's nice. They're just here. Yoink. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. I do. Oh, hello. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task and I should go and report back. Yeah, definitely not spying on me. Rude. What is she up to? I thought she had a job to do. Creepy little wench. Here we go. I have done thy fetch quest.
Ah, you're returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a while at least.
Well, that's why their noses are so red.
Ah. Oh dear. I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again. It reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I will carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Laigia. The Verbatites built it, and they named it Grünes Licht.
Sounds German.
It was their last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Gone are the days. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I will be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course.
Their floppy ears are kind of weird, but also cute. Like, it reminds me of little lop-eared bunnies, but obviously it's just skin. The shop is now open for business.
Now, will you consider offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Widlad?
Ah, the weird lads. I met them already. I had a chat to them.
They've been under the weather as of late, and the chance to perform an honourable task would cheer them up.
Say! Hang on. Do you choose to live in a cave full of mushrooms that you're allergic to? And that is why everybody's always ill. And your noses are red, because you're allergic to the mushrooms. They're not the smartest, are they? Bless.
What? You be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're Numu, like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. 'Cause without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead of spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal? You look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back for me from those villains? If you do this, I will consider your patronage. And by way of service, I will make you something very special.
Excuse me, Astariel, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can.
Just don't get in the way, child.
Oh, come along. It'll be fun. Thank you so much.
The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible.
I'll try.
Well, off on an adventure, are we?
And Minfilia's coming too. I want to see her properly in combat and see how she fights.